This is Blakemere, a couple of miles outside Ellesmere. I don't know if it's actually called Blakemere, but that's Blakemere there. We've been here for 2 weeks. Yeah, just shy of 14 days. And it's a lovely mooring. But we wouldn't know because we've been at work for 2 weeks. Sometimes life gets in the way of cruising. Apparently there's been snow, ice and rain. But again, we wouldn't know. Tango! Now we've been away for the 14 days, like I said, and solar's not the best. Sun's over on the port side of the boat. I'm not entirely sure how much we get at the height of the day, probably not a lot. We rely quite heavily on the solar if we don't run the engine to keep the batteries topped up. Fingers crossed that we've had enough solar just to keep it going. It was 41% last night, the leisure battery, when we got back. It's not the best battery because obviously we had that issue where the leisure battery kept dying. So I put the spare one we had on, which isn't a great one either. Anyway, we'll soon find out when we try and start it. I'll get these engine checks done and we'll see if we're alright. Morning, Tango. Tango. Oh. He takes a whittle with them. Crumbs, lad, we kept that in. Tango. Hello, mate. Hello. Well, she took a bit of starting, but we got there in the end. Poor old Laura's been left alone for nearly 2 weeks. We've had someone nearby, so they kept an eye on it, but yeah, not much solar, not much input for the battery. Yeah, oil was okay, water was a bit low, I had a bit of an airlock in it, so I've just bled the system. Now we're ready for off. We're going to go towards the tunnel, Ellesmere Tunnel I think it's called, and then we're going to get some bits and bobs out of the car, some wood for burning in the fire and some little bits and bobs, and then we'll carry on to Ellesmere. I'm not even sure how far it is, maybe the little man with the pencil will know.
Well, welcome to another exciting instalment of Pointy Screwdriver Pencil. Yeah, so we were moored here at Blakemere, and like he said, we hadn't really been there much because we'd both been working all week. So we started our journey from here through the littlest Ellesmere tunnel. It's only a tiny tunnel, but a bit cobwebby, really cobwebby. And then off through up towards this arm here. And this is the Ellesmere arm. I can't even say it. We pulled onto there, turned around and moored just a little bit down. There's a Tesco and you're quite close to town. It's 72-hour moorings in the summertime, but we're only stopping for a couple of days because we're going to then move on, hopefully a little bit further this way at a later date. Quite interested in what this is here. Is that the Montgomery? Anyway, that's for future episodes. Anyway, so we're stopping here, having a few days. We did go out with the gang. The lads were there, and so was a few other YouTubers. So anyway, so that's it. It was only a short trip. It took us maybe half an hour, Didn't even get a chance to warm the water up. Well, there we go. So the next time you see me, we'll have set off.
on that falls now. Oh. Right above us.
Up in the distance there is Ellesmere tunnel. We're just about to go through that. It has a towpath through. I'm quite excited about going through this tunnel. I seem to have a thing about that. We're going to have to have a bit of a clear up once we get to where we're going. Well, it looks a little bit neglected.
What?
The old pair of feet.
Yeah. Get them out of the bag. Yeah. Got navigation light on.
Yes, please.
Morning.
One tap. There's only a little one.
Dinky, dinky.
You don't often see the wooden boards.
Going in.
Yeah. So that's a new thing. Stop people hitting it. Ooh. I've had many a whack that, haven't it?
And it just.
To have a bit of a clear up once we get to where we're going. Well, it looks a little bit neglected. Ooh.
What?
The old pair of feet.
Yeah. Get them out of the bag. Yeah.
I know.
Got navigation light on.
Yes, please. You have to do all in a minute as well.
Morning.
One tap. There's only a little one.
Dinky, dinky.
You don't often see the wooden boards.
Going in.
Yeah. So that's a new thing. Stop people hitting it. Ooh. I've had many a whack that, haven't it?
And it just.
Showers.
Sorry, did you get blinded by the light? No, no, no.
me a tunnel, and it was a jolly nice tunnel. I like that. Very straight. Very nice. Cobwebby though.
Very cobwebby.
Lots of spiders.
Thinking of Aragog.
I can spot some more down here. Lots of stones.
That's a long pole, isn't it?
Hello. Thanks very much. Cheers. We're slowly getting the hang of it. Oh, the end of the week, you know.
Oh, this is an arm, is it?
It is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ellesmere branch. Tesco, right there.
Oh, that's handy.
Isn't it?
I don't think we're going to get in there, love.
Why not, you know? Well, no,
We won't.
we will.
No, we won't.
Oh, that's the end. Hopefully we can turn around here. Oh, some more there.
Oh, Ellesmere water tail.
Yeah.
What's that?
Skill distilleries. Doctor Distillery. Oh.
You want me to go and shove it out?
Might not get it because it's That's going to ram the wall now. Like this can't go.
Yeah.
But it would fit from there. Down there in there. You know, a bit of steering and that.
Yeah, right. See your face.
Mm-hmm.